Welcome to you to this pre-season tournament for the Champions Trophy, and we start with a Group Stage 1 match.
Well, it's a prestigious tournament in terms of pre-season, so these teams involved will certainly be taking it seriously.
This is then the Manchester United lineup, and we put it out here, Alan, as a 4-4-2. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, I think to begin with it'll be interesting actually. The manager does like to change his shape at times during a match, but it looks like it will start this way.
Torres. Rojo. And it's Wilson. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Now Rooney. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Here's Rooney. He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Juninho. Jimenez. Rivas. Torres. Uche. And the cross comes in now. Blocked well by the defender. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Damian. Rojo. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Jimenez. Jürgen Damm. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. To Jones. Well, we, as a commentary team, are really enjoying positioning ourselves in the stadium. I feel we might get a few touches of the ball with that close.
Yeah, I think we could almost take part in the team talk here, Martin, but the fans, they make one heck of a racket. They're some of the best in the world. Living up to their reputation here.
He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Great passage of passing play there. Oh, in goes the cross. Has to score. And that is the first goal. And it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day. Well, that's why football is such a wonderful sight when it's a passing game. Great goal.
Well, the passing movement in itself was something to behold, but it's never the same unless it's finished, and that was finished very clinically. Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Shot on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That's how to tackle. He's going to try it! Into the goalkeeper's hands. And not really challenged the keeper then. Not good for Manchester United to this point. The manager is letting the players know he's not happy, and I'm sure that will provoke a response. And they will have to face that at half-time as well. Can turn it round. At the moment, doesn't look likely. And it's Fletcher. He's got support here. get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. And here's the replay again. We're going to have one added minute, that's all. Jose Francisco Torres. And that's half-time. Signal by... Ready to go here for the second half in this group stage 1 match in the Champions Trophy. Juninho. Torres. Jürgen Damm. Alan Smith, I know you're a big fan of Petr Cech, the goalkeeper. Here's some news for you. Cech has signed for Arsenal.
Well, he is a good player, and for me, well worth the, what, about £25 million transfer fee.
Fellaini. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Subs getting ready. Brilliant football from this team. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Dueñas. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. And it's Fletcher. Darmian. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fletcher. And here's the shot. Well, there was Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and there was the equaliser, it seemed, but no, they're still behind.
Teammates looking at him quizzically, they can't believe it either.
Schweinsteiger. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Wayne Rooney. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, here comes the support. Phil Jones. Uche. Gignac. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. And it's Fletcher. Mata. Darmian. Fletcher. Here's a chance to attack. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Juninho. It's gone out for a throw. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
What we have, we hold, and that's going to be the message until the final whistle if they're successful, Alan.
Well, we say it often enough, but maybe time now to park the bus, to try and see themselves through this match.
Gignac. And the manager's going to make a change here. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Schweinsteiger. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Picking out Ibrahimovic. Aquino. is still time here for Manchester United, and they are the masters of the late goals, of course. They need late goals now. Jürgen Damm. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seems without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. It's been the case here.
This could be it. Gignac! Goal! Off the post and in! That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. There we are, final whistle. These days, there's a lot of focus on these pre-season tournaments. We've got the Champions Trophy for you, and we're at Group Stage 2.
Yeah, it's just beginning to warm up now. We've seen some decent football already.
We've got the team news for you for River Plate here. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Morgan Schneiderlin starts alongside Marouane Fellaini in the middle of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Mora. Young. Box office. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Well, he wants to be the centre of attention, and when you've got ability like he has, more often than not he achieves that.
It was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Look at the wall. They're trying to sneak an advantage. Solari. Maybe the cross. And the assistant signals for the throw. Ledger. Smalling. Morgan Schneiderlin. Shaw. Ashley Young. Nicholas Bertolo. Banjoni. Morgan Schneiderlin. Here comes an attack from Manchester United. That is a free kick. Morgan Schneiderlin. Banjoni. Manchester United have won the ball back here. goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. Bastian Schweinsteiger is making the headlines today. A confirmed deal. He has moved to Manchester United.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts isn't a small figure, but loads of potential with this lad.
Shaw. Morgan Schneiderlin. Fellaini. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Foul by the Manchester United man. Banjoni. Here is Rodriguez. Solari. Here's the cross. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. That'll be another corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Keeps it going. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Action will resume here. Reminder, it's a group stage 2 match of the Champions Trophy. Mora. It's a good idea with the pass. And the ball knocked away long. Nicolas Bertolo. There is some backup for him in this position. Played into the middle. Corner now. What do you think about Ibrahimovic in the first half, Alan?
It's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him. And
tries to punch it away. Return ball. That's a good challenge. Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. That'll be a throw. Well, we've got a substitution now. Ashley Young. Rooney. Shaw. And it's Fletcher. Good link up. And here's the shot. And that's at the goalkeeper. Not really what the attacker had in mind. We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Fletcher. Shaw. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. And it's Fletcher. Now here is a chance for them. forward with some danger. Not through for him to chase, he won't get it though. Goes wide to Ibrahimovic. The ref blows for the free kick. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Well, he's got support here. Gonzalez. Substitution imminent now. Gonzalez. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Nicolas Bertolo. Possession changes feet. Sure. It's a great stadium this for atmosphere, and the atmosphere is really great now in such a match which is so close and time ticking away. Are we going to get a winner?
It should help the players, there's no doubt. I always loved it when you played in this kind of atmosphere, when you got the crowd behind you.
And it's Fletcher. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Throw in here.